welcome to the channel, Mac Dr. Bill.
Yeah, y'all ain't shit. Fuck all y'all. Fuck everything. Fuck the carpet. Fuck the color of this place. Fuck the lights. Fuck the air.
Why hate, man? You know, it's an expensive emotion. Hating requires the caring. I'd rather not.
Alright, boys. Welcome to the channel. Y'all see me, I got down, clean a little bit. Nothing much going on today. Just little maintenance, carport or garage, whatever you want to call it. I just made it, so I just don't want to cave in, which the structure is pretty strong, but the plastic, you know, if y'all been here in the past, the previous ones that I had were ghetto with like ropes and shit and just boards hanging, so I always had like pouches. I didn't want that. So far it's holding up good until we could get some paneling, maybe some zinc, put it in. You know, it gets me bite. I'm trying to motivate every day and trying to self-motivate. So whatever I could do daily, you know, there's something more that I don't have to worry about it. The last video you guys seen, I just depin and repin the pigtails on the wiring harness for the RXX harness. When I got the injectors, there were different plugs, as you guys seen. So I had got these jumpers that came for it, but they just never fit. So I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to cut the wires. I didn't want to solder it. So I depin it, something that most people do. That was the correct way to do. I'm happy that went that route because the wiring harness untouched. Everything should work as it is. So I got my throttle body, my intake ready. Shifter cables are ready in place with the new shifter TSX Accord style. So it's like little things now that I have to get. I gotta get radiator hose. Sorry, I gotta get radiator hose up and lower. We need some coolant. We're gonna need some oil soon. New filter. We still gonna need the 32 mil axles. I accidentally ordered 36 mils Type S. There are no go, so shame on me. So no thing, just get the new axles when I get a chance. I just gotta do fuel lines from front to back, pause to the fuel cell, along with a fuel pump and fuel filter. Then after that, pretty much I gotta do my brakes all around, front and back brakes. I'm gonna try to see if I could do disc brakes or slider brakes, whatever. And then after that, I'm trying to see if I could look into get a hybrid racing hydro kit lines. So it's like a little more torque and I guess a little cleaner design and a better upgrade. That's pretty much it. Inside, I have to start doing my electrical, whatever little wiring we have to do, which is for my switchboard, the push button start, for the on fan, for the fuel pump. I know I'm missing something else. Fuel pump, fan, push button, on and off button. So I know I'm missing some other things, but either way, we got the panel that whatever extra facilities we got, we could just always get them done. That's pretty much it. I need some slicks for my new rims, but no sense in getting them right now because if the car is gonna sit here, the tires are gonna rot. They're gonna get flat. I already got one of my skinnies that's doing that, so I guess I keep racking my 13x9s. They empty out because they've been sitting here, but if I put it in now, they hold up for a day or two. So to go around and move the car at least, it does its wonders. Alright boys, it's a cleaner look view. Alright, so another thing I forgot that I have is my starter. I got my K-Series starter, but I need the 2 screws that goes for it. There's a long one for CRB that sticks out and then you could grab it. If you know, you know. And then there's your other regular one. So I gotta order me those. I got the starter, like I said. The alternator's been put on and relocated. So like little things, little things, but I'm trying to hype myself and pump myself up, boys. I'm trying to pump myself up and just get motivated, but check out the clean work. Everything is labeled still factory OEM. Plugs is good money. We're looking good. Everything look as it should. Got my intake situated. Just gotta get my base stack going on, which I had the big one before. I'm debating whether I use the smaller one or the big one. But things is looking good, boys. A lot of progress in the last few years since I've been doing it. I know it sounds like a journey. It feels like a journey, but I have enjoyed it. Went from an empty shell just doing body work to the actually track car that we're looking at. Minor things, boys. My fault. I've been taking my time, but no rush. I just want the things that are properly working. Show you guys a little bit of the inside. Got my fuel box relocated on the inside. My ECU relocated as well. New TSX wire style with the TSX shifter and staging e-brake. Got the Hers shift knot for now. Can't wait, boys. That's why I'm trying to do a little bit more at the time. Every time that I get a chance, so that it's less things that I have to do, and I can enjoy the car coming up soon. I'm stoked, boys. Pretty soon I want to get new Lexan windows. These are actually plexiglass, that's what they crack. But then again, I had this for like over 5 years, so no problem. Alright. Got my other door and handle. Sometime coming up, I'm gonna install off camera. Been getting comfortable. This is my AN fuel line kit. I got a couple elbows, some straights, some gaskets, lower gaskets, and all the things, you know, they are for the fuel rail. I just changed this 90 here from the straight so I could run the fuel line from the feet over there. In the future, back, gotta get new fuel lines, big row, so I could get it working, you know what I'm saying, and run my fuel lines to the fuel cell, connect my fuel pump, fuel filter, then after that I use axles, which I had them wrong, brakes, and we should be it. But things is looking good. Every day I try to do something on it. Trying to finish up. So I know that probably doesn't look like much to some people you see it now. To some, you see the big progress. Another work had been put in. I got all my entries and exit cover. Pause. Like the head exit, all that. We don't want no water going in, no moisture, nothing. That's the correct way. Pretty much when you're living that hood of soft life, what can you do? So those are things that prevent it to get water and damaging your engine potentially. Pause. So, alright boys, I'm gonna wrap things up over here. We're just kind of picking things up. New vibes on hanging with the new edition again. You know, I'm able to come out here, get work done, chat now and then. Come out, do some other things. You know, we still got the EK Turbo built to come up soon. I'm just waiting on some parts, so it's gonna be lit. New Year's, new goals. So that's how it goes. Alright boys, I'm gonna thank you and I appreciate every single one of that has subscribed, like and comment. Thank you for your support. Until the next time, peace.